Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time for Total Meltdown 2, who wanted me to react to the second of 3 videos from this guy named IGSRJ. It says the Holiday Review Special. So, this is the one who reviewed that Duke Nukem game. And I still don't know if it's supposed to be a parody or if it was for real. If he's supposed to be like a parody of the Angry Nintendo Nerd, Angry Video Game Nerd, or what the deal is. I don't really just get the joke either way, but this is another one. This is one who talks, but doesn't really talk. It's more like Stephen Hawkins, you know, that type of stuff. So let's see what this is.
Fuck yeah, it's Christmas. What the fuck? No presents. I guess what my invisible girlfriend said about me being a naughty boy was true. Oh wait. Here's something.
Merry fucking Christmas. Love the irate noob.
What the hell could this be?
Irate Noob might have been a take on the Irate Gamer, who even back then came out and people said, wow, this guy really is just a rip-off of Angry Video Game Nerd.
I sure hope this is an introvert mad for the Nintendo Wii. Oh great. Spider-Man for the Sega Genesis, also known as the Mega Drive for you foreigners. What is up with this blockbuster video rental case? Wait a minute, what the hell? Spider-Man and X-Men, Arcade's Revenge. This game isn't even in the right fucking case. The price tag is still on it, $2.95. The cheap bastard. That better not be Spider-Man. Oh, it's just the cheap thrift store trick.
Are you going to let me in, or am I just supposed to free?
Insert Irate Gamer's face here, okay.
Eat my ass off out here. God damn, it's cold.
What do you want?
Did you try my present out yet?
No.
Well, let's go check it out.
I have this on Super Nintendo, this game. This game is awful. I'll say that. This is an awful game. I agree with that. I never played the Genesis version, but this game is terrible. This game... Well, I mean, I guess he'll get into it, so let me stop pausing.
So basically, this game starts off with a boring intro about how the X-Men have been kidnapped, and Spider-Man has to go save them. Let me say right off the bat, a story where one superhero is in trouble, and is relying on another to save him, pretty much guarantees it's going to suck major ass.
Not really. I mean, one superhero saving another superhero, that doesn't mean the story will suck ass. And this is based on a comic book. This is based... I think I have the comic books it's based on. Where, well, the X-Men... I think it was 2 issues. Or no... I think maybe it was Spider-Man with other heroes and it was an arcade... I can't remember. I remember this character named Arcade had this amusement park of games that people would be stuck in, sort of do like the Running Man type of obstacles, and I forget. God, it's been a while since I read them, so.
Get ready, Spider-Man. That means you, Christopher.
I know that, asshole.
Fuck you.
Well anyways, you go around as Spider-Man, and the controls are pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah.
The A button shoots the weapon, B is to jump, and C is to shoot the road. One huge glitch that I see in this game is that you cannot collect the power-ups. What the fuck, man? This sucks.
Well, again, I don't know if he's doing this for parody reasons. What do you mean? It's obviously clear. With the way people are, nothing is clear. Trust me, nothing is clear. The reason you can't collect the power-ups is over here there'll be an arrow. With the arrow you find... It gives you the direction you need to walk to. You have to collect these things here in order. So you have to follow the arrow, and if this light on this thing's blinking, then you pick that up, and then you follow the arrow. You gotta pick them in order, and the arrow up here will tell you which direction you need to go in. And Spider-Man levels are like the only levels halfway decent, just the only levels halfway playable. The other levels are garbage.
Goddamn. This game is pure balls, which is why I lived the cartridge thoroughly.
Hey, I already said that line in a previous review.
Shut up, bitch. This is my review. I can rip off anybody that I want to. So after doing a little research, I found out that you have to collect these power-ups in a specific order.
Why would you have to do research? What do you think this arrow's for? Decoration?
The arrow at the top of the screen is your spider sense, and it tells you where you have to go.
Exactly.
And what the hell is up with the animation? Spider-Man runs like he is a fucking track star.
Okay, I like that joke.
Did
That
I
was
mention
funny.
that the controls are total ass? If you are going down an narrow passageway, you constantly get stuck to the walls, and it takes like 5 seconds to get loose. Fuck. Ship walls.
It's not
And
that
having to
bad.
collect these power-ups in a certain order just starts to get more annoying as the game goes on.
Ooh,
Shut the hell up. This game is frustrating to me.
This is like
Now
the
we
easiest
come to
part
this
of the
part
game.
level where it is virtually impossible to swing across.
No, it's not.
Shit.
Come on, dude.
Glitchy piece of fuck. The spider web isn't even sticky enough to latch on to the top. Son of a bitch.
This is like that guy that played that level of Cuphead, the intro, and like couldn't do the most basic things. Like, come on, dude. Again, if this is parody, okay. I guess I'm doing the most simple things, but it does not take this long, dude. Even as a kid.
Footless game, fuck these controls. And fuck me for even playing this in the first place.
let me give this piece of shit a try.
I'm telling you, man, getting across the buildings is as hard as getting the box on the ground in Super Mario Bros. 3.
No, it's
There we
not.
go. That was a piece of cake.
Exactly.
I guess I forgot that I was playing with Skip Rogers Jr. over here.
Goddamn, I have to agree with you. Sticking to these walls is a pretty big pain in the fucking ass. Alright, get your sexy ass moving. Fuck me. This isn't the right power up. This is starting to piss me off. Give me some of that beer you have over there.
This level isn't even that bad. It's the rest of the game
What
that's
the fuck,
bad.
man? This is apple juice. So, when you beat the first level, Spider-Man finds the X-Men tied up in some SNM torture chamber. What the hell kind of game is this? I thought this was for kids. One good thing is that you are now able to play as any X-Men character you want, including Storm, who is a woman, but part of X-Men. That makes a lot of sense. Shouldn't they instead be called X-People? Oh well, let's try the Wolverine. He was always about
That fucking sounds like SJW nowadays. Should they be called X people?
us in the comics.
Now this is horrible.
What the hell? He has no other move other than the pitch slap. What a shitload of motherfucking ass.
You should have stayed playing as Spider-Man, you dumb shit.
I am still better than you at this game.
Oh man, the Jack in the Box with a Tommy gun is going to own your ass.
Fuck me.
See if you can hit start to change characters.
Hell no. This is a Sega, not a fucking Xbox 360.
That saw blade just cut a hole in your ass. Now let me show you how to beat this level. I am playing as Spider-Man instead of that pussy Wolverine this time.
Well, it's a
Alright.
different level.
What the fuck? You don't even get to play the same level.
No, you don't.
That is as lame as shit. Footless game. Let's try Cyclops.
This is like one of the worst levels.
What the hell is up with a kick? They ripped that animation right off Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 2. Okay. This level seems pretty simple. A straightforward platformer.
No.
No big deal. Shoot a couple bad guys. Then I'm on my way.
You're gonna get fried if you go down there. You're gonna get electrocuted.
What a fucking Christ.
Yep.
How was I supposed to know that was electricity down there? Shit. Let's try that again.
Yeah, wait for a minecart, yeah.
Fuck. These controls are god-awful. Fuck you, irate noob, for getting me such a shitty game for Christmas. Now get the fuck off my property. And be sure to take your shitty game with you. And don't even think about coming back here for New Year's either. Peace out, bitches.
Let's see, is there anything else?
Oh, and I would like to announce that the IGSRJ Show Volume 2 DVD is now in stock. As you can see here, it is a limited edition printing, and once these are gone, that's it. To minimize costs and maximize profits, this DVD will come without printed cover art. Anyways, you can pick this up in the store on my...
Okay, well that right there, okay, clearly says is a parody, because yeah, even like Pat the NES Punk, who I liked, but even he had like a DVD, and he only had done like 10 episodes. That's like me making a DVD of my reviews. No one would buy that. There'd be no point. I mean, that game is terrible. I played the Super Nintendo. I will say the Genesis seems like it has worse sound effects and worse music. That's the thing about a lot of Genesis. It seems like when you compare the same games, the Super Nintendo would have better music and better sound effects. Like clearer sound. And the music seemed not as muddled. The music which is not as muddled compared to the Genesis version. That's why between the two I would always want to play the Super Nintendo than the Genesis version. But the game, like I said, is based on some comics that Spider-Man was in. And in this game, you're supposed to rescue the X-Men from this character named Arcade. I remember when I first saw the game, stupid me, it said Arcade's Revenge, but for some reason I thought it was the actual Arcade game on console. And then when I played that, I'm like, this is very disappointing. And yeah, on that. Spider-Man, you play that first initial level, you get to here, then you can pick as any of these 5. And each one has 2 levels. I could always beat the Spider-Man one. I think the Spider-Man levels are the easiest. I would say technically they're the best ones, because they're the ones most playable. And like, most people can beat the Spider-Man ones fine. They're the most fun ones to play as well, despite some hiccups here and there. Wolverine, that's an annoying one. You gotta put your claws on, retract or whatever, and then shoot them out when you want to. I think you can heal up if you take the claws off, but it only works... I don't know if that only works a certain number of times, or you can only recover a certain amount of health. You fight all these toys. I mean, it's like Robin Williams film toys. You find all these toys like the Jack in the Box Tommy Gun guy. There's walls you gotta open up. There's clowns that throw pies at you. And everything's all made of robots. And then it's just really annoying. And the second Wolverine level is even more annoying because the Juggernaut is after you, and you have to jump and hit all of these bombs and obstacles to fall on the Juggernaut, and you have to hit each one, because if you get to the end and Juggernaut is not dead, you're dead. Like, that to me is probably the worst level in this whole game. Cyclops, it's really dealing with the mine carts. At times it can be confusing as to where the hell you need to go. There's no great sense of direction. You gotta keep going on mine carts. You gotta jump off. You gotta worry about there's bombs on the where the minecart goes. So you have to shoot the bombs before you hit them and it explodes, you die. That's a very annoying level. It could be confusing. Storm, it takes place underwater. That's because Storm's character is claustrophobic. So the game is that she's underwater, and I think that was part of the comic. You have to shoot these things in order to have bubbles come out and breathe in the bubbles as if it was Sonic the Hedgehog. And you have to shoot these things to make the water go up more and more. And you have to maneuver. I would say that's probably the second playable character after Spider-Man. Wolverine and Cyclops levels. No. Yeah, I'd say they're the worst levels. Gambit is irritating. The first one, you have this big giant ball coming after you. You have to go really fast. You're always on the run. So you have to be shooting your cards, your exploding cards, to make the obstacles unblocked so you can get through. And yeah, make sure to collect ammo so you're not running out. And it's a pain in the ass. Like I said, this is not a fun game. It's not an entertaining game. If you want to play a Spider-Man game for Super Nintendo, play Maximum Carnage instead. Not this one. So, anyway, as for the video, I don't know why he didn't get to the other characters like Storm and Gambit. Like, try them out. I don't know why. I'm sure nowadays people don't even know what the the whole thing's about anyway. But yeah, but the irate Gamer came out and did a review of like Ninja Turtles that was almost like the same fucking review Angry Video Gamer did. And it's like, well, a lot of people say this or that person's a ripoff. No, irate Gamer literally was a ripoff. And got a lot of money and a lot of views and a lot of deals because of it. And he wasn't that funny and he wasn't that good. And did some poor reviews, like he did a really bad one on Super Mario Bros. 2. So I don't know, maybe this is more of a parody of irate Gamer and not maybe that's why it's called IGSRJ. Maybe it's more of a parody of irate Gamer than Angry Video Gamer. See, I don't know those. That's the thing. This was like 14 years ago. Not many people are going to know what this is about. And nowadays. So, but hey, with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.